Hello YMCA T-ball parents. This short video will be a bit of a guide for you and your child to get you through this year's T-ball season and kind of what to expect from game schedules on through the end of each game. For T-ballers, they're going to practice once a week. So after your orientation week, you guys will start practicing once a week. That time and location will be listed on your rosters. Now with 4 and 5-year-olds and the summer heat, an hour-long practice is pretty difficult. So please remember to help your coaches and make it a little bit more fun for the kids. The more parents we have out there helping, the better experience the kids are going to have. And also remember to kind of read the kids and how they're feeling on that day. Sometimes a 30-minute practice is plenty for a 4 or 5-year-old kid, or some days you may get through a full hour and the kids are having a great time for that entire hour. So please judge the kids' temperaments on that day and the temperature to try to make sure that the kids have a great practice, but that we don't practice too long. With 4 and 5-year-olds at practice, the YMCA will supply baseballs, baseball bats, and obviously the bases and all the fields will be striped and things like that. So feel free to bring your own glove and your own ball, but please write your name on it. That way if you do happen to leave it at a field or it gets confused with some of the other kids, because most baseball gloves are brown, that you have your name on there. That way we can get that back to you. Now also please be sure to bring plenty of water. It will be warm. Even at game days as well as practices. So be sure to bring water to all practices. And please remember that coaches are not babysitters. So when you're at practice, please keep an eye on your child. That way the coach can focus on the team's practice. Now for games, you should receive a game schedule and that information will be given to you at orientation day of when you'll get the game schedule and what information will be on there. But please take a look, make note of your team's number and also all your game times. We want to start the games at the time listed. So please be sure to arrive at the parking lot a couple minutes early. If we have to start the games later, it means the kids are that much more tired and not really wanting to play by the end of the game. Now what equipment does your child need? I mentioned gloves earlier, but they'll be playing with a T-ball. It's called a level 1 T-ball, which means that they are pretty soft. I have one here. The core is very soft, so they're injury reduced balls. And they'll also play with a T-ball bat. And like I said, all these will be supplied at games and at practices. So this will be given to you. The kids will also have a tee to hit off of. Now a good reminder for practices and for games is that when your child hits, please help them align so that they don't always hit the ball right down first base. Now you'll see this a lot with those age groups, is that the kids will stand and face the tee like this and they'll hit the ball and it's going to go straight down first base. So work with the kids, and when you're at home and at games, to try to position themselves a little bit behind the tee so that they learn to pull the ball and hit the ball to left field. Because a lot of 4 and 5-year-olds will hit the ball right to the first baseman, and the first baseman will step on the bag. So for your child to get more hits during the season, a little encouragement to work on their positioning and encourage them to become pull hitters if they're right-handed and hit the ball down towards left field. For your child's uniform at games, any type of tennis shoes are fine at this age level. If they really want cleats and you'd like to go get those for them, that would be fine. Just make sure that they're baseball cleats or soccer cleats are acceptable as well for baseball. Any type of shorts are going to be just fine for your child in T-ball. They don't need to wear pants. And then also you're supplied with your YMCA t-shirt, and you also get your YMCA hat, and that's what they'll wear at all of their games. Now, what to expect actually at the games. Number 1 rule is always have fun. Every time the kids are at bat or they're in the field, please make it feel like that's the most important hit of the game or that's the most important catch of the game. Always cheer, 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 because otherwise it can get a little hot, the kids get a little distracted. Help the kids stay in with the game by cheering them and having fun. Now every child who is there will bat every inning. And every child who is there will get to play the infield as well as the outfield every single game. The kids, by rule, will rotate positions outfield to infield and around during the course of each game and during the season. So you can assure that your child will get to play every game, and also that they'll get to play all the different positions during the course of the season. Now, if you have any questions about rules, you can access those at our YMCA website or contact the Sports and Recreation Director to get any additional information that you would like on the T-ball rules. Now, as you move towards the end of the game, which will last 50 minutes to an hour, the most important thing for that entire day is to be ready for snacks. So at the end of the game, make sure that you applaud the kids as they come off the field, and make sure that you're encouraging them and what a great job that they had done during that day, and that you've got snacks, because that's what they're going to remember and that's what they're going to be asking about for most of the game anyway. So have your snacks ready, have a great season, and enjoy your YMCA 2010 baseball season. Thank you.